To my last video, which was how to make laser beak or buzzsaw for my G1 Soundwave or Sound Blaster. So today we're going to build G1 Frenzy or Rumble. It all depends which one you believe is Frenzy and which one you believe is Rumble, but for all intents and purposes today we will build the red one. The design is slightly different than it was originally, you may have seen before, but all in all I think just the legs got a little longer and we added in I guess these round pieces here to kind of look like cassette tapes. So let's get right to building this guy. The first thing you want to do, let's start with the legs. So we get this 4x1 and 3x1 and we put it together, and we got to do that twice because we need to make two legs. So we'll do it again on this side. I'm sorry, yes, like this. Okay. And the next thing you want to do is get these 1x1s and put them here like so, and do the same on this side. Okay, so the next thing we want to do now is we want to get these 1x3s again to make the thigh on each of these legs, and here we go yet again. Okay, so the next thing we'll do is close up these legs. So we want to put another 1x4. Let's put a red piece here to get the color we want. And we do the same on the other side, like so. Okay. The next thing we want to do then now is to finish up the legs. So to do that, we use these 1x1 slopey tile things. To make the feet, we put one on each side. Okay. For decoration on the legs, we use one of these red grill pieces. There we go. Okay. The next thing we want to do is to put together the leg mechanism or the transforming mechanism. So we're going to get one of these guys. Sorry. We are going to get, yes, one of these guys like so. Now 1x3, and we're going to put it on the back like this. Okay. The next thing we want to do is then start working on the front of the body. So in order to do that, we need a 2x3 plate, and we will put it on like this. Okay, so we're kind of working from the bottom up. The next thing we want to do here is start working on the bottom. So the next thing we want to do here is get one of these connector pieces, and we want to put it top up like so. Like so. Okay. And then we want to get one of these guys, and he's the connector piece that has a stud on all sides, and we want to put him in like so. The next thing we want to do is to get another 1x3, this time again in red, and we're going to put it in like that. Okay, so this body's starting to take shape here. The next thing we want to do then to connect the circular parts on, we need these tiles with the little stud on them in the middle. Put one here, put one on here each side of the chest, and then you want to put just a plain red flat tile in between, and then you want to put another, I guess this will be his cod piece, another 1x1 slope tile like so. And then for decoration we're just going to put these 1x1 round plates in here for his, I guess his, on his waist piece. Okay, so then we're going to put on our circular pieces, which is just a 2x2 flat round plate. Okay, like so. Okay, so now we're going to start working on the back. So what do we need to do here? The first thing we need to do, we need to get a 1x1 plate and put it in like that so we get this all evened up, and a 1x2 plate, put that on the back like so. Okay, the next thing we want to do, 1x1 brick, one on each side, and that will be the shoulders. Okay, I'll show you how to build the accessories in a bit, but let's go and put together the head. So to make the head, we get a 1x1 gray tile. We put it on a 45-degree angle to make it look like a chin, like so. We then put another 1x1 translucent brick on top, but in a regular configuration, and then a 1x1 flat brick on top to make the head. Okay. You can see he's taking shape. Now we're going to do something really interesting, and some Lego purists will tell you that you can't really do this, but it works, so we will do it, and it's part of the arm design. So the arm design, for those of you who have been wondering, you need an antenna. Well, you need two base parts of an antenna and an actual antenna to make each arm. So the first thing you want to do now is basically take the round end of the antenna and ram it through the bottom end of the antenna base. So it's like so it's opposite to how it should be, and then you're going to take the other antenna base and just clip it in normally to the round part on the antenna, and there you get your arm. So we'll just put it on here. Sorry, you got to put it on, it only fits one way. So you go here, that's one arm, and I already made another one, so we don't have to go through the process again. And there's your other arm. And then for his forearms, just using a one by one round brick. And then you want to put in this technique flat connector piece, very common, which will make the hand. And you do the same on the other side. And again, put that in. And pretty much there you have it. Here's Rumble or Frenzy, or we'll call it the red Decepticon cassette for all intents and purposes, and he will fold up. So to make the weapons now, we'll just make one of each. So to make the pile driver, what you need is a connector piece, and then you need two 1x1s, and you just put one on each side of the connector piece, like so. Okay. Then you want to just put one 1x1 round, 1x1 round, and then a 1x1 plate, whoops, round plate, one on each side, like so. So for time constraints, you can stick them on however you want. We don't need to show you here, but I made already one for time constraints, so you can hook those on. The next part we want to do is the backpack. His weapon back accessories. So this is what it looks like, and I'll build the other one for you. So we want to start out with one of these guys that has a little handle on it. The next thing you want to do is put one of these inverted slopes, so 1x2 inverted slopes. This bullhorn piece you put on like so. The next thing you want to do is a 1x1 tile on top of the bullhorn. Okay. The next thing you want to do, 1x1 brick on top of the slope, flat tile with a stud top on it. You want to put it on like that. You then want to get one of these pieces with the clip, and you want to put that in. It's kind of just for decoration. And then a 1x1 round and a 1x1 cone. To bring it all together, you just want to get yourself a 1x3 plate. You then want to put on two more of these 1x1 specialty pieces with the kind of claw piece on it, like so. Okay, you then want to turn around and see that stud that's showing on the back. You want to connect it like that. Then you just snap in your accessories, and you are good to go. Okay. So that's pretty much him. There you go. You can put the pile drivers on his arms if you want. You just stick them on the stud here like that. I'm going to do that right now. And then transformation is quite easy. You just remove the backpack and get it out of the way. The first thing you want to do is get these legs up and up like so. Legs up and up like so. And then you just want to push the arms back in, the antenna arms, and that's pretty much it. So there's your cassette mode, and there you go. So there's again, since you guys have all been asking, here's how to build Rumble or Frenzy, whichever one you want to call it, for my G1 Soundwave and G1 Sound Blaster you may have seen. So hope this helps. Please leave a comment. We'll talk to you soon. Happy building.